Hey, what is
Hi.
up?
Hello,
How are you guys?
everybody.
We are speaking from the Houston home. We are live, and it is going to be a good day. It is a good
Sorry, I'm
Sunday
looking.
already.
Yeah, what'd you do today? Steve, you want to tell everybody what you did?
I went to church and was at church this morning and just got back.
Nice. What'd
How
you
about
do?
you? Just hung out, man.
What'd you do?
Hung out, worshipped. We sang songs together.
Nice.
We prayed together. I got to see some of our students
Oh,
and their
fun.
parents. What'd you do?
Cool. I woke up. I watched some TV. I watched service. I read my Bible. Got ready, and then came over here to hang out with DHM. So
Yes.
it's
Oh,
been
you moved the.
my bad.
You're
It's
good.
been a good morning.
How was your guys' morning? Talk to us if you're on here.
Thanks, Katie. Steve and I have been dating for
4 years.
It's a crazy time.
Crazy.
Literally, that some of you guys were 10 and you're probably 14 now. That's how long we've been dating.
Yeah.
Or
Crazy.
we've been dating since you were 9. Just depends on whatever.
Yeah. Crazy.
What TV show did I watch? I watched, I don't know if you guys have heard about it. It's on Netflix. It's called Selling Sunset.
Oh,
It's these
man.
girls that sell really expensive houses
They do.
up in Beverly Hills?
Beverly Hills.
It's like Hollywood Hills.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're really cool. So I've been watching that. It's been a great time. It's been fun.
It's a good show. It's interesting. I like real estate. I like houses, and
Yeah.
so I enjoy that stuff. But I don't enjoy the show. It's too much
There's a lot of
drama. A lot of drama for me.
Drama, yeah.
I see drama, and I want to leave.
But the houses are beautiful. Like things that it's like, wow, I can't believe people buy stuff like this. It's like so nice. So I have fun doing
So welcome back to another episode, another
that.
day,
Yeah.
another Sunday of
Another
Sundays
hangout.
with Steve. We're just gonna hang out.
Cool.
And we hope you watched our last message. If you're watching this, if you didn't watch it yet, go back and watch it. It's called How to Be an Influencer.
Yes.
And we're talking about Jesus and how he can use what we have to make an impact in our communities and in our world. And so,
sweet. Okay.
glad you're here.
Glad you're here. We're gonna go ahead and go through the life group questions. If you want
Let's
to feel
do it.
free to comment or just let us know thoughts on what you think about these questions. So first one, who has the most influence on your life and why?
Who has the most influence in my life and why? I'm gonna go with you.
Me. I was gonna say you too.
Yeah, you have a lot of influence.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
why? I don't know. I just think because we've been dating, and we hang out every day, we talk every day, and so I think like we influence each other.
Yeah, I was gonna say the exact same thing. I feel like Steve has the most influence on my life just because we hang out all the time together, so we start to think a lot like each other.
Mhm.
And I would say my friends. I feel like my friends, like if I see them wearing like a super cute outfit, I'm like, oh, I want to start wearing that. So I'm like, I feel like they have a lot of influence on like what I think and what I say. So
yeah, friends for sure have a lot of influence. So be careful who you hang out with because you will start talking like them. You will start dressing like them. So just be careful.
Yeah. So luckily my friends are pretty good people.
Yeah.
I'm pretty biased too, but
yeah,
I'd say
really good people.
I'd
For
say
sure.
they're pretty great people. Okay, so in the story, feeding 5,000.
Yep.
How does the idea of feeding many with the little we have, despite being young, mean to you?
How? Say it again.
So, in the story of feeding the 5,000.
Yep. I'm catching that. So what does it mean?
Yeah.
Like how does it make me feel?
Yeah.
Dude, so the story is insane. If we were talking Jesus feeding the 5,000, he takes like 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread from a boy who decided to bring his lunch.
Yeah.
And dude, like Jesus fed like close, some scholars believe 20,000 people. It's crazy. And so I think like whatever we have, if we give it to God, like ultimately he can do whatever he wants with it.
Yeah.
But it's not in our timing. It's not the way we want it to look.
Yeah.
And we ultimately need to give it to him. Like
Yeah.
legit, like that boy, I feel like a lot of times we say we give things to God. We don't actually, like we kind of hold on to it.
Yeah.
That boy genuinely he didn't hold on to that stuff. Otherwise, like if he held on to it, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
But he actually gave it. And so like it's crazy. Out of the 20,000 people that were there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure that, like I said, there was a lot of people that could have been used by God, but they didn't because they didn't give it.
Yeah.
They were either selfish, they didn't have, or were reluctant to give. And so I think that's what I'm inspired by that for sure. What about you?
I like that. It was did you say it was a 12-year-old boy? I feel like you were like, it's a
no,
boy.
In my, yes, I didn't say 12, but in my mind it would be a young yeah.
I like that part. I feel like when I was in middle school and high school, I was like, oh, I'm too young to make like an impact or for God to use me. Like I have to wait till I'm like 20 something. And now that I'm 20 something, I'm like, man, God could have used me 10 years ago if I would have just been more open to it. So I love that every day when I read this story, I'm like reminded that, like just as you were saying, I may not have a lot, but if I give it to God and I'm willing for God to use it, He's going to take it much further than I could have ever taken it. So I love that story.
It's really good.
It's a really cool story.
It's a cool story.
So, okay.
We have some friends on.
Hey, Ariana.
Jaden is on. Jaden, you're late. It's okay though. No worries. It starts at 11:30.
Yes.
But it's all good.
Chill.
It's chill. No, it's cool. I'm glad you're here. Ariana. I said that weird.
Miss ya, girl.
Yeah, we miss you guys so much.
We'll see each other very soon. I'm praying.
Yes.
Hopefully. Okay. So, what is something you have? So, a gift, a talent, an ability that you can offer to Jesus so that He can use you.
That's good. That's good. That's a deep question. What are some? Oh, is Seth and Caleb on?
I don't think
they're not on right now. You should text them.
Yes.
Or somehow message them or call them or something and ask them to jump on. That'd be awesome. So what is it? A talent? I would say like a gift that I have is like the gift of discernment. I'm able to discern, between situations, and God reveals things to me. And so I would say it's a gift for sure. We all have gifts. And so maybe some of you don't know what your gift is. I would encourage you to take a spiritual gifts test. That's on the internet. It's free. And so you could see what gifts that God has given you and how you can use those and steward those gifts. And so God can use you to make a huge impact. And so I think it's helpful to know your gifts. Otherwise, you're looking at a tool bag, right? And you're like, what tool am I going to use to build my house, right? You're like trying to build, maybe not catching what my analogy is,
I get it.
Like you have a whole bunch of tools, you don't know how to use it. And so like you're going to use a screwdriver instead of a hammer if you don't know. And so it's important to know like your gifts and all that for sure.
Cool.
And so I would say, discernment. There's a whole lot. That's the one that comes to mind though. How about you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm good at random things. So like I really love like math, but then I also really like music. So it's like they're not like exactly in the same lane of stuff. So I'm just like I feel like I just love doing all things. But I remember so Sawyer, Jordan, and I, we actually were driving out to LAX and we talked about this idea of like gifts and stuff. And I think a high schooler had asked like, how do you know like your gifts and talents in life and stuff? And I remember like, I think the way I responded was like, you just have to see like what you're naturally like really good at. So like what is something that you are passionate about or something that makes sense to you or something that you're just naturally really good at. And then lean into that and just pray that God would reveal how He wants you to use that gift for Him. And then I truly believe that God will just open these doors that you never knew you could have. And then after that, like God will show you exactly how He's going to use your gift to impact His kingdom. It's like really, really cool. So that's what I think. I feel like we all have something to offer. And even if you feel like you don't, you do. Whether it's like the gift of encouragement, like Ariana literally has the gift of encouragement. I am so sure of it. She like messages everybody and says, hey, like, I just want you to know, like, I've been praying about you. And I think all these lovely things about you. So Ariana, 100% gets encouragement. So just pray that like God can use that thing that you're naturally already really good at to like further His kingdom. So
for sure. I would agree with you.
Do you guys know what one of your gifts are? I feel like Steve said.
She's asking in the chat. I think.
But yeah, those are, so this was a really good sermon. I really liked it. I thought it was very applicable for all of us of all ages. So yeah. And then those are all life group questions.
And so I guess I have a question. We talked earlier in the message about, some action points, some things we can be doing.
Yeah.
And that is inviting a friend onto our YouTube, reposting our stuff on Instagram if you're on Instagram. And so we want to encourage you, like, you can make an impact with the people in your spheres of life who follow you, who subscribe to you, who you're friends with, who you text, who you're talking to that I can't talk to or Jess can't talk to because we might not know them, but God has given you and put you in that place to love on those people and be there for those people and to show Jesus to those people. And so we want to encourage you. It's not for us at all, but we want to encourage you to do the things that we told you to do in the message, to really invite someone to a Zoom group, invite someone to this, invite a friend to any of our YouTube pages, our channels, videos, or on our junior high Instagram. Maybe it's following us or whatever the thing is. But I want to encourage you to do that because you have no idea what that influence now, you doing that now could have a huge impact on them later. Just like we talked about the butterflies. Yeah. And how butterflies have they're so tiny, yet they have so much over time. They could do so much. They could stop hurricanes and tornadoes from occurring in certain areas entirely just because of them flapping their wings. But they don't see it right away. But over time, that's the impact that they have. Yeah. And so Jaden told some peeps to hop on. Jaden, you are an influencer right there. All of you watching are influencers for sure. And it's important to know how you can influence. And so if you're funny, use your humor to influence someone. If you're like Jess was saying, if you're like Ariana, like use those words to influence people around you because we could use a lot more positive influence in our world. I agree with that. And so it's super important to do that. But do you guys have any questions for us? We just want to hop on here and just answer questions if you have anything. I enjoy Sundays at 11:30. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's been fun. I use dad jokes. Yep, that's how I love that. It's true. What am I trying to say? That's how I influence people with my dad jokes for sure. What was the joke I said the other day? I said something. I don't remember. I said a joke. I was literally, it was in my message. I was cracking up and it wasn't. Oh, I'm talking about Joseph. I'm talking about Joseph and how, imagine putting myself in his sandals. Get it? Because he doesn't have shoes. Yeah.
Weird talent you may have.
A weird talent. What is a weird talent you have? We should speak on each other's behalf.
Okay. I've never told anybody this. I don't even think I've told Steve this. I can tell what direction I'm going in, so north, south, east, or west, if I'm in a car and I close my eyes and I'm facing backwards. I can literally tell you if I'm going north, south, east, or west.
Guys, what is going on?
I just know I have that talent.
That is random.
Crazy, huh?
I didn't know. We've been dating for 4 years and I had no idea. Like, do we break? Was that break it? Is that? I don't know.
It's like a superpower I have. And
that's kind of cool, actually.
I don't know how I know how to do that. I think it's like my sense of direction. I don't know, but I genuinely I could tell you.
You just close your eyes.
So I close my eyes, and then so if the car or whatever is moving this way, I just like turn around in my seat, and I can literally tell what direction I'm going in.
Dude, that is like interesting for sure. I would say a weird talent of mine is what's a weird talent?
Katie asked if I have to be facing backwards. Okay, so the reason I found out I could do this is because when I was younger, we used to have a motorhome, and we used to go like all over the United States in the motorhome. And I mean, if you've had an RV before, you know that you could be sitting like at the dining room table, but be facing backwards. And then we were used to have this compass in our motorhome, and my sister would like be like, "All right, Jess, like where are we going? North, south, east, or west?" And I could just tell her, and we'd be like in the city, so obviously like change it.
What in the world?
I know. I don't know how. It's a secret talent of mine.
Dude, Jaden says I'm very funny, according to meh friends, and I can sing almost any song. That's awesome. I love that. Jaden, keep using that humor in a positive way. Keep singing those songs, and dude, you have no idea what that can do for the people around you.
You should come join our worship team.
Yeah.
And you can lead JHM or kids into worship.
That would be awesome for sure. I'm actually like mind blown at at that gift, Jess.
I know, me
That
too.
is like
nobody knows. Well, now you guys know, but yeah.
that is
Yep.
interesting. I have a gift.
Superpower.
I'm double jointed, and so if you guys could see
I didn't
this,
actually know
check this out.
What the heck?
Sorry, could they see? You see that?
Wait, I can do the same thing.
Can you?
Yes.
So
are you actually? Okay, now I
can you
can't
see
do
that?
I can't do that. Wait.
I'm double jointed, and so that's some weird stuff I can do.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
The ABCs. I actually, when we get back together, I need to see that. I would love to see.
I don't want to see that, but that's cool for sure. Any other questions?
Yeah. Do you guys have any other questions? We have about 5 more minutes on here, so if you guys have any questions.
Hey, while we're waiting for those questions, tomorrow make sure to come back on at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Quarantine. 3 o'clock quarantine. It is going down, guys. We have really good content. I feel like we always put out pretty good stuff.
Sweet.
We have
one of my favorites.
students in a video.
Yeah, so
and it is awesome. And they're battling against each other.
Yeah.
And so you're going to want to tell your friends now so they can hop on tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Make sure to do it because, dude, it's good. We were just watching a little bit of it. Should we give them a spoiler? Or?
No, let's have them wait.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It's going to be good. I'm not hyping it up, but
so it's been your favorite part of quarantine.
Favorite part about quarantine is getting to hang out with this one. She's sick of me, but
yes, I'm kidding.
That's been my favorite part. Making videos, eating Eggo waffles.
I'm trying to think. It's definitely. I feel like we've had more time together. Probably I get to sleep in a little bit longer than I'm used to. So I used to wake up at like 4:30 in the morning, and now I'm waking up at like 7, 8, 9, 10. So I used to go to bed.
I hope your boss doesn't hear that.
I know. Well, not when I'm working.
No, okay.
But when I'm not
specify.
working, I'm working out really late. But it's cool. It's been really nice to just feel rested. So that's my favorite part of quarantine.
That's good.
I miss that when things go back to normal. Jaden, let me singing for JHM. Let me figure out the procedure because right now I'm not really sure
what that looks like.
But I would love to get you plugged in. It'd be so cool to have you lead us into worship at JHM when we go back. That'd be awesome. So I'll find that out for you, and then maybe I'll tell Steve, and then you could tell her. Do that work?
Yeah, or you could get connected.
Or DM us on Instagram, and then I can figure out from there if you have an Instagram.
Also, this Friday.
Yes.
We're having a promotion for 8th graders.
Yes.
The cool thing is anybody could log in and watch it. And so it's going to be all on YouTube. So make sure to come back this Friday at 5 p.m. We're going to be showing some good stuff on there.
It'll
8th grade
sweet.
Promotion. It's going to be fun.
We'll have some videos. We'll have
giveaways.
Yeah, it's going to be honestly
great.
really sweet
so
time.
Monday, Friday. Dude, it's going to be a good week all around. Man, it's going to be great. Okay.
Sweet.
Will, I'm screaming. I don't know why. Why do I scream?
Steve has this bad habit of just screaming all the time. I think he's like yelling at me. But
I'm just really excited. This is the best day ever.
Yes.
Yeah, you tell him.
Sweet. Okay, well, we're gonna head out.
Yeah, we're gonna head out. Guys, before we head out, we're gonna get some lunch in a little bit. And so in the next 5 seconds, I need you to write where we should eat. Ready, set, go. 5, 4, 3.
I'm actually down for some
2,
Chipotle.
1. Jessica, we had Chipotle like 5 times this week.
I know. I love that place so much.
Oh, no.
I seriously love it so much. Yeah, I could go for some Chipotle.
If you're just logging in, you're picking the place we're going to eat lunch.
Wendy's.
Oh, Wendy's, Panda, Panera.
Wendy's actually sounds pretty good too. Oh, Panda sounds really good too. Oh, Panera. I haven't ate there in a while. Actually, maybe we should go there.
Well, it's been a while for sure. Well, we're going to do that. Let's go somewhere.
Okay.
We're going to get some lunch. Hey, we love you guys a whole lot. This is our wrap up of Sundays with Steve.
And I miss you guys a ton.
Yeah.
We're praying we get to see you guys very soon.
Yep.
It looks like things are looking up though.
Yep.
And we love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
No, tomorrow.
Yes,
next
tomorrow,
week, I guess.
You'll see this.
Next week. Yeah, for sure. Also, make sure to invite a friend to our Zoom group on Wednesday.
Yes.
Or invite them to our YouTube anytime, or tell them to follow us on Instagram, repost our stuff. Those are ways you can make an impact in your spheres, in your schools, in our world, because our world could use a lot more influencers like you. We love you guys so much, and we will see you tomorrow at 3 for quarantine. Bye. It's going to be awesome. Love you guys.